The JBL Tune 230s and the JBL Live Pro 2s are two of JBL's most recent earbud releases, and they're priced nearly the same. The Tune 230s are at $80 and the Live Pro 2s are $100. Should you save $20 and get the Tune 230s, or should you spend $20 more and get the Live Pro 2s? We're gonna find out which one is actually better, so let's talk tech. I'm Adrian with Ardently Tech. We believe tech was made to make our lives easier, so we're here to help you understand and discover that tech that improves your life. So if you're a tech lover or has ever been confused by tech, make sure to subscribe for videos like this. So let's start off with what the JBL Tune 230s have to offer. They promise active noise cancellation with Smart Ambient, which is their transparency mode, JBL's pure bass sound, 4 mics to help improve your audio for your phone calls. For water resistance, it's IPX4. Each earbud weighs about 10.2 grams each, offers 10 hours of battery life with the earbuds, 30 hours with the case. They have 6mm drivers, rocket a USB-C port, but no wireless charging. It has dual connect capabilities, which is basically mono mode with either earbud. You can use it with JBL's app, has Bluetooth 5.2. It's often on sale like it is right now for $80, but retail price is $100. Now for the JBL Live Pro 2, they offer true adaptive noise cancellation, which is just an upgraded version of their active noise cancellation. Still has Smart Ambient with the transparency mode. They're rocking 11mm drivers. JBL's signature sound, not sure if that's different from the pure bass sound that the Tune 230s are offering. 6 mics instead of 4 for the phone calls. IPX5 for water resistance. Each earbud is 4.8 grams, USB-C and fast charging as well. It also offers wireless charging, 10 hours of battery life on the earbuds alone, 30 hours with the case. Also have dual connect, again that's just the mono mode for either earbud. It also rocks Bluetooth 5.2 and has connectivity with the app as well. The couple of features that separate the Live Pro 2s from the Tune 230s is in-ear detection on the Live Pro 2s, as well as multi-point connection, which is basically the ability to connect to 2 separate devices at the same time. And that right there is the game changer. We'll get into that a little bit later, but these are often on sale for $100 like they are right now, but retail is $150. The final winner between these two are going to be decided by the sound, the fit, the comfort, active noise cancellation, transparency mode, the real world battery life, and the versatility and unique features of both of these earbuds. So let's start off with the mic performance. The mic performance is not that great for either of them. Just like most earbuds, the mic performance is decent when in a controlled environment, but if you're outdoors, it can sometimes get a little muffled. Honestly, I don't think I hear that much of a difference. The 6 mics does kind of guarantee that it'll be a little bit better. I just don't know if I can hear a tangible difference between the two microphones. Now when it comes to the sound quality and listening to music on these earbuds, the Tune 230s sound decent and they sound really good. But when we try to listen to bass heavy things, it starts to feel like it's trying hard to be bass heavy. I don't know, it's not quite the sound that I like to listen to, but for everything else, it sounds pretty good. Podcasts sound great, heavy rock, rap, everything kind of sounds decent, but again, when the bass starts thumping, it kind of feels a little forced. And when it comes to the Live Pro 2s, those feel so much more pronounced and full, and the bass sounds a lot better, and again, it doesn't feel like it's forcing itself. Obviously, it's going to sound better because it has a bigger driver than the Tune 230s. Again, the Tune 230s have a 6mm driver, and the JBL Live Pro 2s have an 11mm driver, so they better sound better. But honestly, if you're listening to them both hand in hand, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference and be able to say, hey, this doesn't sound as good as this one. If you're gonna get the Tune 230s, know that it has decent sound. It's just when you start comparing it to others, you start to notice. But if you're someone who has like really keen ear to things like this, you're gonna notice right away the difference in both of the earbuds. I'm just not that person. As for the comfort and fit for both of these earbuds, as you can see, they're different form factors for sure. The Live Pro 2s are a lot smaller than the Tune 230s. So I say a good comparison is the Tune 230s are like first generation AirPods, and the form factor of the Live Pro 2s are very similar to the AirPods Pro. While the Tune 230 is bigger, it did not feel like they were. They are apparently a bit heavier earbud, but they don't feel like that when they're in ear and you're working out. I never had them fall out of my ear, but I did catch myself adjusting those earbuds quite often, more than I admitted in the first original review of them. I had tried them a bit more and started to catch myself adjusting those earbuds. But overall, I think the Live Pro 2 still had the better fit and comfort, more so because of the form factor being a lot smaller earbud. You don't notice it as much. While the Tune 230s are lightweight earbuds, they are still long and kind of protrude down further down your ear, obviously, than the Live Pro 2s. So I'm gonna give the winner for the fit and comfort to the Live Pro 2s. Though this doesn't really have to do with its fit or comfort, the cases are much different in size. As you can see, Tune 230s are much larger than the Live Pro 2s. Live Pro 2s are slightly thicker, but the form factor in general is just a little bit better than the Tune 230s. I first had the blue version of the Tune 230s and they slipped out of my hands a ton. The white version of these aren't really as slippery, but they still are pretty slippery and not very pocket friendly. I mean, you can put them in your pocket obviously, but they are thick. It's just really thick. I will say though, I do enjoy the way the case opens and closes on the Tune 230s better than I do with the Live Pro 2s. The Live Pro 2s rock this like clamshell design, which I'm not very fond of. I don't know, I feel like there's a way to make I almost dropped the Tune 230s again. I'm telling you, these things are not friendly to hold in your hand. Anyway, let's go on. As for active noise cancellation, the Tune 230s really surprised me when I originally tried them, and again, they still are really good. They're not the best, but for earbuds that were $80, I was impressed when I first tried them. Now comparing them to the Live Pro 2s that have adaptive noise cancellation, I have to say the Live Pro 2s are a lot more comparable to the AirPods Pro, but honestly, it just sounded a lot less noisy, especially when I tried them out in the office and during workouts. I would switch between the two to see the comparison, the difference, and with active noise cancellation on and no music playing, I could still hear the music pretty clearly. And not to say that I didn't hear it at all with the Live Pro 2s, but it was significantly less loud. You have to compare the two to notice the difference, but if you didn't have anything to compare it to, the Tune 230s would impress you too. So again, the winner, Live Pro 2s. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like it. And if you want to get any of these products, make sure to get them through our affiliate links in the description below. Now let's back to the review. So for transparency mode or their smart ambient mode, whatever you want to call it, they are both really good. When I tried the Tune 230s originally, I was just kind of blown away by the transparency mode because it felt very similar to the experience of transparency mode with the AirPod Pros, and that's all I had to compare them to. So yes, I was very impressed by these JBL Tune 230s, and the Live Pro 2s I feel might be a bit better, but at the same time, like I said, I just can't really tell that much of a difference, so I'm gonna keep this at an even tie. As for real world battery life, they both offer very similar. Like I said, the 30 to 40 hours of battery life total. The Tune 230s actually have 2 hours more, but they do both have fast charging, and the Live Pro 2s are the only ones that have wireless charging. So there's a give and take there. 2 extra hours of battery life, wireless charging. So I'm gonna keep this one at a kind of even draw as well, just because I don't typically use wireless charging for my earbuds anyway, so yeah. Now as for versatility and unique features, both of them are compatible with the JBL headphone app, so you can connect to those and use the customization with the equalizer. You can customize the tap functionalities on both earbuds and have different taps mean different things on different ears, so that's pretty cool. And if you lose your earbuds, you can use the app to find them using the Find My Earbud functionality, and it'll just play a really loud sound out of the earbuds, like a really loud sound. But again, the Live Pro 2s have two features that the Tune 230s can't do. In-ear detection, which is basically the time when you're listening to music and you take your earbud out, the music will pause automatically, which is a nice feature to have. But the most important feature that I think, the one that I find the most useful, is the multi-device connectivity. I shared about this on the review of the Live Pro 2s on our channel. If you haven't seen that, go check it out right here. You can also see the full review of the Tune 230s right here as well. But anyway, the ability to connect to two different devices is just so clutch. It's the main reason why I like AirPods so much, is the ability to just listen to something on my phone with my AirPods and then switch to my MacBook or my iPad, and it just switches swiftly and seamlessly. And it goes a step further than the AirPods because the AirPods can only switch between devices within the same iCloud user. For example, I have a personal phone and a work phone that isn't on the same iCloud as my personal phone, so I wouldn't be able to use the AirPods for both of these seamlessly switch between the two phones. The Live Pro 2s are some of the first ones I've seen that can actually do that. Even some really expensive ones like the Bose Quiet Comforts can't do this. Kind of sucks because those earbuds cost like over $200. Side note, the Bose Quiet Comfort 2 are rumored to not have it either, so that's a bummer because that's gonna be another $300 price tag. Anyway, Moving on. So for this versatility, I'm obviously gonna give it to the Live Pro 2s, which basically means it almost swept the Tune 230s in this competition. The Tune 230s, again, are not a bad earbud, but if you didn't know about any other competition, these would be a great earbud. I mean, there are some lacking features that would make it even better, but if you knew about the Live Pro 2s, there is no reason why you should buy the Tune 230s, because these are only $20 more. The Live Pro 2s, again, $100, the Tune 230s, $80. So if you've been thinking about getting the Tune 230s, save your money and get the Live Pro 2s, because these are the better overall, by a long shot, earbuds. Having the ability to connect to several devices is the selling point here. $20 more, you get that, in-ear detection, wireless charging, and yeah, it just really changes the game. So there's no reason to get the Tune 230s if you know about the Live Pro 2s. If you want to get either of these, you can get them through the description below. We really appreciate all your support for the channel. If you want to see a fuller review for both of these earbuds, the Tune 230 review will be right here, and the Live Pro 2 video will be right here. Enjoy those videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.